It was very nebulous when we talked about it in January. The president ran on no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security. Seems like there's elements in the bill that reduce those things, but I think it probably would be a misnomer to say no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security. Would you agree with me on that?
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, Bill, is what I would say. I think President Trump is able to hang his hat and say that he got these things done, but when you dig into the details, it's a little bit different how they're actually going to come into play. Do you want to walk through what those look like?
Yes, please.
So let's talk about no tax on tips. Now, unfortunately, for all of my friends who work in life insurance, I know that the joke comes next is how do I get paid in tips? And unfortunately, we are caught out. We're not in one of those trades that is actually able to get no tax on tips. So even if you've tried to rework your business model, unfortunately, that is not going to work out for us this time. But it's a temporary deduction up to $25,000. And again, the occupations that are included, some of them are listed out, but also the Secretary of the Treasury is going to have to do a bit more work specifying what additional occupations are included.
And there is an income phase out on that, correct?
Correct. Yep. And again, temporary, not permanent. Overtime, same deal. Temporary deduction up to about $13,000. It's $12,500 for single file or $25,000 for joint return. Phase out begins at $150K and $300,000 in the case of a joint return.
And then Social Security. I think this is the one that confuses the most people.
So Social Security, I think, actually ended up in a pretty good place. So fun fact that folks don't know this, I don't know if it's actually fun, but for someone who lives in Washington and works in Washington, it is kind of fun. If you are working within reconciliation, you cannot touch Social Security. You can't do anything with Social Security specific. So Congress had to get a little bit creative in order to give President Trump what he wanted. So they created a new tax deduction for people over the age of 65. It's temporary. It's $6,000 per person. So a married couple, that's a pretty nice deduction for them. Again, there's income phase outs as well, and it does sunset in the year 2029.